welcome back. So today's video is going to be my 9-month and I would say 3/4 video. I'm kind of between my 9th month and my 10th month, so hence the title that is a Harry Potter reference. And before I really get into it, I just want to say that I'm really sorry for not uploading regularly. Summertime has been really busy for me. I've gone through, well, not really gone through a lot of things, but I've done a lot of things. So I have had a little bit less time to film, and I know that one video per month is really not enough, but I just wanted to say sorry, and I'm going to work on really having more videos coming up in the future more regularly. My goal is really to have a video once per week, but I'm not real good with follow through, so that's my goal. That's what I'm hoping for. So today's video is really my 9-month, almost 10th month update. To give you a weight update, I am down 130 pounds, which, like, yay, because I never thought that I would lose this much weight. The weight that I weigh now, I remember the last time I weighed this, I was about 15 or 16 years old, so that was like a while ago if you count that I'm 33 now. So it's been really a while, and I'm really happy with the point that I'm at now in my weight as of so far how I've gotten, but of course I want to keep losing more. I'm not quite sure exactly at what point I think would be a healthy weight for me. I'm just gonna kind of go and see where I feel good with it. My healthy weight statistically is 140 pounds, but I don't know what I would look like at 140 pounds. If I look too skinny, then I don't know if I would be happy with that specific weight. But right now that's what my end goal weight is 140, but I don't know if I'm gonna get there. I don't know if I want to get there. I just want to be healthy and lose a little bit more weight. So being at minus 130 pounds is fantastic. I feel great. Moving around is a lot easier than it was before. As I said before, sleeping is better. And to be totally honest, 100% honest with you guys, I have been taking a little bit less care when it comes to my vitamins. So the multivitamin, the calcium, and the B12, I've been taking them a lot less than I should. A lot less, even equaling sometimes. I haven't even taken them for several days. And I know that it's not good because not being able to eat lots, you can get all these deficiencies, which can cause your hair to fall out, which can actually interfere with the actual weight loss of the entire process. So I've like kicked myself in the butt, and I've restarted taking them every day, twice a day, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. So still taking the calcium and the Centrum, which is the multivitamin for multivitamin for 50 years and over, and the B12. So besides the B12, the other two I take morning and evening, and the B12 I take it 3 times a week. So I'm really trying to get into the groove of taking those kind of daily vitamins to make sure that I stay healthy, but it's not always easy. And the same thing with food. Right now I'm on vacation, which, yes, hallelujah, who loves vacations? So I'm off for 2 weeks off of work, and right away I've noticed that I stopped eating well. And when I say eating well, I mean eating completely. So like I spend like 3 days eating cheese and crackers. And when I say cheese and crackers, I'll take a couple of pieces of cheese and a couple of pieces of crackers, and I eat that, and that's my meal. And sometimes I'll do that like twice in my day, and I won't eat anything else, which is not good, which is not recommended. You should not be doing that. You should have your 3 meals a day properly separated into your food groups that you need to eat, and I'm just not doing that. So I really need to be careful, because it's easy for me to forget about eating, seeing as how I'm not really always hungry. There are some days where I am really hungry and I'm always wanting to like put something in my mouth, but like it's just I'll grab like a handful of nuts, and I avoid having junk food in my house so that I don't gravitate to, oh well, it's just right there, I'll just eat it, because it's too easy. It's too easy to fall back into my old habits of eating a whole bunch of crap. So I'm really like I'm basically in my house I have cheese and nuts and grains and stuff, which is not enough to survive on, but I should really I should have more fruits. Seeing as how it's summertime, I've been eating a lot of watermelon, which is good, but I find I get full off just a little bit, seeing as how there's so much water in it. And I'm scared that the watermelon is easy to eat, and I'm scared about stretching my stomach, so I eat a little bit, but I'm worried about the watermelon, even though watermelon is super good. So I just wanted to also mention a couple of reasons why I haven't been filming and the things that I've been busy with. So one thing is a total bucket list, 100% bucket list, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about in like a little clip here. You are my fire, the one desire me when I say, you say, so that little clip was just something that I had been looking forward to for a long time. Once the Backstreet Boys had announced that they were doing their world tour and that they were coming to Montreal, it was like, I need to get tickets. 100%, I need to get tickets. And I remember it was just after my operation. I was still lying in bed. It was maybe the very beginning of November when the tickets started to come on sale, or when they were announcing that the tickets were going to come on sale and the pre-sale was open. I remember lying in bed kind of feeling like crap, and I'm like, I should really try and see if I can get tickets. And I managed to get tickets because a lot of people did not manage to get tickets. I don't really know if I want to say how I got tickets, but I got a code for the fan club. And by getting a code, I mean like it was super simple. Just Google it. And by doing that, I was able to get into the fan club area, which allowed me to get a pre-sale of tickets. And those pre-sale of tickets, I managed to buy 2. Unfortunately, the seats were not together for me and the other person that I went with, just because they weren't making it available to have 2 seats together. Later on, I would say maybe like 2 weeks later, still in the pre-sale, they had seats that were together, but they were in the very, very, very top of the stadium of where they were doing their show, and I was a little bit lower. Still too far away from my liking, but like, it was just a wonderful experience. So it was totally worth it, even being a little bit further away. But yeah, I remember lying in bed right after my surgery, and I'm like, I am buying these tickets. I bought the tickets, and then the show was July 15th. So it was just like a whole long, about 6-month wait before I was able to go. And I remember looking forward to it, thinking, oh my God, I'm going to have lost a whole bunch of weight, so I'm going to feel good going to the show. Because when you go to those shows and you're overweight and you're sitting in those little seats, especially knowing that I was going to be sitting next to someone that I didn't necessarily know, and your butt doesn't really fit in the seat and you're kind of like overflowing into the next seat, it's really uncomfortable, especially when you don't know the person that you're sitting next to, and you kind of like try and like hold yourself a little bit tighter so that you don't actually like invade their bubble, and it's really uncomfortable. So I was like, oh my God, this is going to be a show that I'm going to be able to go to where I'm going to feel totally comfortable in the seat. And 100% yes, that was the case. I sat in the seat. There was room in my seat. I was not invading the lady next to me, and it was totally awesome. So I'm more than ecstatic for the experience that I had with the Backstreet Boys. And here's just another little clip, because why not? Another cool thing that I did, which just happened to be the next day, so it was, I had taken my appointment for this really the next day without even remembering that I had the Backstreet Boys the evening before. So the next day I ended up getting a tattoo. I've had Chinese symbols on the back of my neck that meant nothing. Well, I mean, maybe they meant something to someone if you read it in a certain way, but honestly it was just Chinese symbols that I had found. Well, basically when I was about 20, I would say 19, 20, I had put my name into Google Translate because that was a good idea. And I took the symbols, and technically the symbols are written horizontally, but instead of writing them horizontally, because I was like, that's not cool, I separated the symbols in 2 and I wrote them so that they were vertical. Because I was 19 and I wanted a tattoo. But I've had those Chinese symbols on the back of my neck, and I've had a lot of people come up to me and be like, what do those symbols mean? And I'm like, oh, well, nothing, I'm not gonna tell you. But I know that they mean jack nothing. They absolutely nothing. So I've had those on my neck for a long time, and with my hair getting cut short, I was like, I really want to have those symbols covered with something nice. So I ended up getting a peace rose on the back of my neck, and it's not just the back of my neck, it goes down my back, and I'll show you a picture of my before and my after. And let me tell you, when I got the Chinese symbols, I did not feel a thing. It was like almost like as if I wasn't getting a tattoo. Even the person was like, well, if you don't feel anything, your neck is a sensitive place, I'm going to adjust my needles just to make sure you feel something. So he ended up making his needles go like longer. If you're a tattoo person, you understand what I'm talking about. But it was all just basically so that he was making sure that it was actually in my neck, which in my skin rather, but it wasn't really a good idea because the Chinese symbols always stayed raised a little bit more instead of staying flat. So it may be not the best idea for them to like deepen the needles just because you can't feel how painful it is. But this tattoo that covered it, oh my god, it was very painful. I don't know if it was because I was tired from getting home really late the night before, but I felt it. And you can see in the picture the stem that kind of goes down my back. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, 100% ouch. It really hurt. And it's the kind of thing, I can imagine what people say about having kids where it's extremely painful, but as soon as it's over, you kind of forget about the pain, because it's the same thing with a tattoo. It hurts. Like, no matter where you put it, there are different degrees of it hurting, but sometimes when it like really hurts, you're like, oh my god, okay, I've had my fill of tattoos, I am not getting another one. And you know what? You end up getting another one, because this one hurt so bad. I remember laying on the bed and I was holding myself so tight because of the pain and trying not to move, and I could feel my muscles shaking. My chest muscles were shaking because I was forcing to for 3 days later my entire chest and back hurt just from holding my muscles so tight for 2 hours. But I would get another one. I guess that's something sadistic, and not sadistic, but whatever it is when you like pain. But that in total is my 7th tattoo if I calculate properly. Sixth tattoo, and I would get another one. I already have ideas of other ones that I want to get, so the chances of me getting another one are extremely high. And let me guys know, do you have any tattoos? Do you love tattoos? Do you actually believe that as soon as I do, the pain is gone, you're like, oh, I can get another one? So tattoos are awesome. Another thing going on that I planned this summer was last year, right after my surgery. So right after my surgery was a big event. I ended up buying Backstreet Boy tickets, and I won a gift certificate from my work of about $1,000. Well, about $1,000 to be used with this special travel agency, and I ended up scheduling those vacations this summer as well. So I should be leaving about the month of November in order to have my nice 7 days, 7 nights in Cuba with my BFF. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. And because of that, I really wanted to do a video. I'm going to do a video later. Well, I'm going to try and film while in Cuba just to see what it's like to travel with bariatric surgery, because honestly, it's something that I'm really nervous about. It's like, what am I going to eat? Am I going to have the right things? The things that I'm going to eat, are they going to bother my stomach because it's more sensitive a little bit? Am I going to be able to find those little protein things, those snacks? Drinking any kind of fluids, is it going to have an impact on my stomach? So all those kind of things are kind of worrying me. Even the entire travel portion of the trip, while I'm in the plane, am I going to get hungry? It's all little worries that to some may seem kind of dumb, but I guess if you've had bariatric surgery, it's the kind of thing that you have to think about. So I haven't YouTubed videos about people traveling with bariatric surgery, but it's the kind of thing that I want to do. I want to show you guys, and I want to see also explain to you exactly my process. So look for that coming up in several months, because it's going to be in November that I'm going. And yeah, so with that, I also wanted to order swimwear. So I kind of went through the internet and I found a website, which I'm going to do another video, and I'm going to show you exactly who I ordered from, what it looked like, and how much it cost, as well as what the items are, because I did receive them the other day, so I'm going to be showing them to you. But it was important for me to find a bathing suit that covered my arms, because as I've said before, I really have a complex with my arms. Even before I lost weight, I was complexed with my arms, and now it's even worse just because of all the skin that I have. So bathing suits that I found, it almost like this kind of shape. It like, I have my strap of the bathing suit, but it comes down, there's a piece that comes down and covers your arms. So I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy 2 of those just because it's the perfect solution. So I'm going to be showing you guys exactly what I got and if I ordered the right size or not. I did it. So that's why pretty much the last month has been relatively busy for me. And an excuse for why I haven't been uploading, but it's a crap excuse and I should be uploading a lot more. Another project that's coming up for me is I'm going to be opening another channel in a collab with someone that I've known my entire life, and I'm going to let you guys go over and see that. It's in the process of being organized, it's in the process of being worked on. Little details are being finalized, pictures are taken, we're trying to like find really the basis of what the channel is going to be, but basically it's just going to be a review channel, trying different things, DIYs, different kind of recipes, different products. It's just like not one specific thing, and it's basically just to have fun with someone else, and I hope that you guys are going to really like that. That's coming. It's not up yet, but it's in the process of being up. As for this channel, this is not really turning out to be a weight loss video, but more of an update video of my life. So what's coming for this channel is, yes, I want to keep doing weight loss stuff. Yes, I want to keep giving you guys my updates of how I'm doing, how things are going. But weight loss surgery is part of me, but it's not who I am. It's part of my life. It's the way that I'm going to live my life going forward, living with my decision to have weight loss surgery. But it's not the only thing in my life. It's not the only thing that I'm interested in. It's not the only thing that occupies my time. And I really want to show you more about me. So I will continue to do these weight loss videos because I enjoy them. And it's the kind of thing that really helped me when I was going through this process. And there was a comment that I had received on one video that said, I'm probably not going to get this right. I'll try and see if I can't pop the comment up so that you guys can see it. But it's really something like, we need to keep showing people what the weight loss process is for us so that people who are going into it can see our past is their future kind of thing, so they can really like have the hope, have the encouragement of things that are coming up and what to look forward to. I mean, I've been really, really lucky. I haven't had any problems with my weight loss surgery, and besides 1 or 2 small issues that maybe I need to get checked into, but nothing major, nothing at all major. And honestly, I've never been sick from this surgery besides day 1. I am really, really lucky because I know a lot of people aren't lucky in the sense that they have a lot of issues with their stomach. They get GERD, have to get a second surgery, and I don't think that I'm headed in that direction. The biggest impact that it had on me was really my hair loss, which has really slowed down since I've had it cut. And it's also been 9 months later, so I'm really in the period where the hair loss could still happen, but it's a lot less than what it was previously. Like, I'm no longer losing handfuls and handfuls of hair. I don't cry getting out of the shower anymore, and it's just like, thank you that it slowed down because I do not want to be bald. I do have still some issues where the front of my hair is really, really thin, and I also have, it's genetic, but anybody can get this. I have cysts on my head, and it's the kind of thing that you can go and get removed, but I'm waiting to actually have a family doctor, to be able to get a reference to have them removed. But in the meanwhile, where I do have them, it kind of creates a thinner area of hair. And I have one right in the front right here, so it's almost like a little tiny bald spot, which I hate. But I try and like part my hair around it so that it doesn't really show, but it is there. And the hair loss that I had has impacted a lot the front of my hair. So I can kind of see my scalp depending on how lighting is. But I also see another good thing when I look in the light. I have a whole bunch of little baby hairs that are growing. So the hair that I've lost is growing back, which thank you very much, because I was starting to get worried. And for hair loss, I think that's the biggest thing that really, really hurt me, that really had an emotional impact on me. Besides that, if I just want to jump into problems that I've been having lately, I think I've been having my pressure drop not every time, but I had 2 days where every single time I would stand up, my heart would start to race, everything would start to get fuzzy, like almost like 100% like as if I was going to pass out. And I did not feel good. I felt lightheaded, and I became pale. I would look in the mirror and I could see that even my lips were almost white, just because I felt so sick. I felt so much like I was going to pass out. I'd have to sit down, I'd wait for like 10-15 minutes, take a couple of deep breaths, and then I would be fine. So it was really annoying. It's the kind of thing that I'm going to have to talk to a doctor about, just to see if there is a problem with my pressure, or if it's something else. I'm assuming it's my pressure. I hope it's nothing serious. But that happened to me for about 2 days in a row, and now I'm fine. So it not really having as much of an impact as it was before. There are a couple of times where I'll bend down and stand up, and right away I feel like I'm gonna like just pass out. So I really think it's my pressure. I need to drink more water, because I am not drinking enough water besides a couple of sips of tea. That's all I've been drinking, so it's really not enough, and I really need to work on that. Things need to work on, but you know, it's a learning process the entire time. You always have to keep learning and adjusting, and so that was the point. Like, my life is centered around right now taking care of myself and my body with this weight loss surgery that I decided to get. And even if you haven't had weight loss surgery, you need to think of yourself, you need to think of your body and what you're putting into your body. So yes, that is my life. Yes, all of my decisions often rotate around how this is going to impact my weight loss, but it's not 100% who I am. So I would like to add more things to this channel, just to show you some things that I'm interested in. Like, I really love putting on fake nails. I love fake nails, and this is me testing makeup, so I really love fake nails. So I'm just gonna show you my nails. I have a lot of people ask me questions about my nails, and honestly, it's like easy peasy kind of stuff that I do. So I want to show you guys that. I really love to knit and crochet, so if you guys are interested in that, I can always do like a quick video, speed through video. So it's just different things about my life, things that I like to do alongside with the weight loss, so that you can really see what it's like. I would also like to show videos about what it's like being an Anglophone living in a 100% French province. So Quebec is not a bilingual province. It is a French province with bilingual speakers. So I want to show kind of what it's like to live in that kind of situation. Yes, I am bilingual, but I am primarily English. I speak English at home. I spoke English as a child growing up with my family. I went to English schools all through my entire school education. So I am 100% Anglophone, but I am bilingual. I can speak French. I speak French every day at my work. Anytime you go, you have to speak French. So I do speak French, and I just want to show what it could be like to be an Anglophone living in a French province. That could be interesting for other people to want to know what the kind of dynamic is here in Canada. And that's basically where I'm going to leave this video. It was a quick update, not too much about weight loss, but more about things that are going on, things happening, coming for this channel, and different things that I'd like to try. If you guys have any suggestions about some kind of things, either it would be concerning weight loss, living in Quebec, what it's like to be an Anglophone living in Quebec, any kind of videos that you would like me to try. And as soon as the other channel is up with my friend, there'll be more information on this page about that as well. I really hope you guys enjoy that channel. It really is a just have fun channel and try stuff and laugh kind of channel, whereas I find weight loss, these updates are more serious. There's not much laughing going on. There's not really entertainment besides me like spewing what I have to say. So that's basically where this is headed. I hope that you guys are going to like any kind of additions that I make to this channel, and I really hope you keep coming back for the weight loss videos, and that you enjoy the weight loss videos. And if you're out there and you're trying on the fence whether or not you should have the surgery, maybe this could help you tip your decision either way. Weight loss surgery is not for everyone, but for some people it can change their lives, and for me it just changed my life, and it continues to change my life for the better. So I'm really happy that I went through with this, and I'm really happy that some people honestly on YouTube helped me with my decision, because I really wasn't sure. And after seeing the good and the bad and the ugly, I decided that it was for me, and I jumped into it 100%. I feel like I kind of like jumped into a boat going down a river, and it took me away so quickly, and it ended up working out for the better. So this is where I'm going with this channel. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys keep coming back for more. If you do like, feel free to hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe, go ahead. You'll be able to see more of my videos coming out, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe, because then I would know that people are interested in the kind of things that I'm talking about. And please comment if you have anything to say. I love your comments. Even if for the moment, I don't have many, it's fine. I try and answer everyone who's out there. I do my best. If I don't answer, I 100% read everything that you say, and I appreciate everyone who has already subscribed and everyone who has already left a comment. So thank you guys 100%. I really appreciate everything, and I hope you come back for my next video, and I hope I manage to make more videos in the future. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.